Okay, so this is the part 3 of me reviewing the Bath & Body Works luxury line, the first one that came out. So I'm going to start off with the Viva Vanilla Body Mist. Okay, so this one has notes of rich plum, glowing amber, and addictive vanilla. This is a deep, woody vanilla, okay? It's almost like if you were to go into a lounge bar back in the day when people were smoking like cigarettes, okay? You almost get like a slight scent of the actual tar. You're getting a lot of that smokiness in the room. That's what this smells like. But the vanilla is deep, it's good, it's very sensual, very seductive smelling. It's good. I like it, okay? It almost has a slight booziness to it as well. Like you're smelling a vanilla, the smoky vanilla mixed with a vanilla liqueur, okay? Like a whiskey. I don't know, but it smells really good. Now, I will say, I don't like it as much as the other vanilla that came out. Not Vanilla Ease, the Vanilla Romance. I do prefer that one more, but they're kind of close in a way, but this one's just more smoky. So that one I do think is the better version of this, and that's why I prefer it to this, but I still think this is good, okay? Now, for the inspired by fragrances, I heard different things. I heard Eilish. I don't smell Eilish. Maybe, I don't really get that at all, to be honest. Maybe the slightest hint. What I get is a slight hint of Mod Vanilla, okay? Because it does have it's a little lighter than this one I'm gonna recommend. But it smells like Vanilla Vice by Sniff. I don't even think they were meant to dupe it or even be inspired, but that's what they were giving to me. This one is even deeper. It's even more smoky, darker. It's more intense vanilla, and I'd say it's stronger, okay? And the vanilla comes through more. So this is a little bit more wearable for a day-to-day basis, but they're both really good, okay? Do I think it could replace Vanilla Vice, by Sniff? I do think it can, because it's so similar. I think they're both good though. Like, it just depends on your preferences. But I think this one is every bit as good as Vanilla Vice, just my opinion. And they both smell good. They're not exactly the same, but yes, I do think it's good enough to replace it, okay? Okay, now I'm gonna start off with Petal Parade. So this has notes, smells good. Neroli petals, orange flower, white woods. This is a pretty girl scent, okay? You're gonna smell amazing. It is very perfumey. It's very sweet too. This is one of those, kind of smells, it doesn't say jasmine, but to me, I get jasmine 100%. Like, it's a jasmine perfume, or body mist, so and basically, I think this one has jasmine in it. But it's supposed to be inspired by Petal Parade, or Petal, no, I'm stupid. It's supposed to be inspired by Prada Paradox, okay? And yes, it came pretty close, okay? They're both really good. So I have both the original Prada Paradox and the Intense. I almost think it's closer to the Intense. Yeah, I almost get more of the Intense. Now obviously this is deeper, it's stronger. It's a little more vanilla heavy than this one. But yes, it's very close. And I think these two have more the depth, which is why I'm saying Prada Paradoxe, the intense one, I get a similar vibe too, okay? Now, I will say with the Petal Parade, it's not as blended. Like, it's not blended as well. I do think the floral sticks out a little bit more, even though it only sharing neroli petals and orange flower. I get some jasmine too, and I think the jasmine or whatever the floral notes are come through a little stronger than the Prada Paradoxe one. So for me, I do still prefer the Prada Paradoxe. Now I have the Intense and the Original. They're both really good. I would almost say, now I get a ton of compliments on the Intense. So people really love the Intense, but I still prefer the Original more. But I will say, to me, it's still closer to the Intense. So just keep that in mind. I do think this is good to have, and I love it, and will recommend it 100%. But do I think it will replace the Prada Paradoxe? No, I still think this is a staple and it's better. Okay, the next one is Pink Obsessed. This is another really pretty scent. This was one of my favorites from the luxury line. I think it's my favorite from the original luxury line. It has notes of blushing jasmine, cashmere praline, and vanilla bourbon. People, this is supposed to be inspired by the Valentino Donna Born in Roma. That's what I heard. This one is really amazing to me. I mean, this is just such a good scent. Oh, did I say the notes? I'm sorry, I forgot, but it's blushing jasmine, cashmere praline, and vanilla bourbon. If I said already, I'm sorry. But both the bourbon, the vanilla bourbon is very similar. I will say, I think they're both amazing fragrances. Just gotta say that, okay? Which one do I prefer? I gotta give it to the Valentino. I mean, this one is just so good. It's so blended well. For that reason, I do think it's better. I think the scent overall is just so harmonious. I think it just smells just expensive, luxurious. It's more juicy floral, and to me, even though it's stronger, there's almost a more lightness to it that I prefer because it's just blended better. For that reason, I still prefer this one. However, this is great to have, and I find myself wearing it a lot. It is a body mist, so you just gotta go with expectations. Is it good? Is it great? It's great, okay? It won't replace my Valentino Donna Born in Roma. I'm not gonna just buy this one, just my opinion. But will I carry it with me too? Yes. Is it just as good? Yeah, like no, but it's just as good to wear. Like I'm still gonna wear it a lot. I will say though, it has a slight resemblance to Prada Paradoxe again, the original one though. So to me, it's like if they mix Valentino Donna Born in Roma with Prada Paradoxe, the original one. All right, you guys, stay tuned for the last part.